Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. If you are new here, my name is Pedro and what day to be alive, 15th of October of 2021. We just had a massive news about Animal Crossing upcoming updates and Adele had released her new album Isn't On Me 30. The name of the album Easy On Me, the new single. And yesterday I was like listening to the new music and I was playing a little bit of The Sims. And sometimes some homes just make me feel like Adele's song. I just want to hug a pillow and cry. So, in that note, we're gonna jump into the building today. So here we are in Windenburg, and the house I was talking about is a couple of them who make me cry sometimes, and sometimes I just considering like, I don't want to be mean, but the first thing who came to my mind is who built this home need to be fired, but because I don't want to be rude and kind of too much excessive, I just think the persons who built this home sometimes we find in the Sims, they just need some training, some inspiration, training of how to build some more nice homes. And the home I'm talking about actually is more than one, but the one we are focusing today is this one here, is the Havisham House. If you play with one sim, you can purchase this home because it's 16,151 simoleons. The house is a little bit cheaper, but let's have a look of how it was before and what I'm all talking about of how bad the houses can be. Pedro, what is that? So let's dive into this home. So here we are, and what a lovely home. I'm not gonna lie, it looks awful. It looks bad. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't know who made this. Up front, I questioning what is the window on the floor? Why we have a window on the floor? And then we look around, and all the windows are on the floor. Did anyone in real life have this kind of small windows on the floor? What was this idea? Again, another house, what I think it doesn't have any support on the side. It could be okay, but it doesn't look nice in the Sims. And I will tell you, Windenburg, look at this. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. It has the mountains in the back, these canals. Wow, Windenburg is my favorite place, so I think it's time for us to renovate this. And okay, so the house is very pushed back, skinny, and actually the outside is not so bad compared to other creations made by the Sims team. Here is the other side. It's kind of realistic, it's not so bad, but it have very short greenery. If you try to put this lot in the gallery, it's 1,288 simoleons, because when you buy a terrain, you pay for the terrain and then for the house, so the house is always a little bit cheaper. And let's have a look inside of this. So I was really sad when I saw this home, and I was like, they are crying for help. So basically we have a sofa with a lamp. This is a starter home, okay? For 1 or 2 Sims, you have a lot of space to expand. Yes, it's true, but it's realistic to start like this. We have this wardrobe, and I will go in more detail about this wardrobe later, because we're gonna see a little bit of the prices of the items they are applying here. And then when we go upstairs, we have a desk, bookcase, we have kind of a wardrobe when you have a wardrobe downstairs, but okay, just to fill up the space. A chandelier, not a chandelier, we have a lamp, we have a mirror here, we have a bed, and we have a side table. Very empty, it's very dark, so they don't put lamps on this at all. Here the same, we have just that thing there. And then we have a green toilet. It could be much more fun, and we're gonna keep this kind of green toilet, and we have a view to our neighbors and poor neighbors. I imagine like the scenes with the cartoons, you know, when they're protesting, almost protesting like, we demand a better home, we demand a better home. Can you imagine that in your hand? Yeah, because beside that I will grab a pillow and cry. So what I want to show you right now is, so in this basic home, first of all, this is double stairs in such a small house. The house is so pushed. We have floor here instead of using like the terrain paint. It could be much cheaper than having this. So I want to just change little things. Imagine we have 0 simoleons, okay? The first thing we can do here, we have 0 simoleons, and what I want to show you is we can remove the down of the stairs. We made 700 already, so this house is cheaper. Then I really think we don't need 2 stairs. We can make just 1, so we gain 80. This, it's ridiculous because this is 900. It's showing up as 728 because this devalue the price because I put it to play. But this item is 910 simoleons. Okay, this is unnecessary in a home like this. We have a lot of these bushes, but since they adjust the price, they are quite cheap. And I eliminate 2 items and reduce the stairs to 1, and we have 1,500 more simoleons to work with, and probably this home can look much better. But of course I did more alterations to this home, and we gonna dive into the renovation. So here we are in the renovated home. At first sight, it looks completely different, but I can tell you, I had turned the house to one side. So the side who was hanging, I decided to make my entrance there and make a little porch between the house and the entrance, and I shorten it up a little bit. So we gain a little bit more simoleons. We swap some windows, but the main core of the house is the same. Talking about the items, they are the same too. I changed some plants here and there. I replaced the tree with cheaper ones, and it looks much better. It's just like more appealing. Can you see the difference between our home and the neighbor? Look at the difference. So we remove the floor. We have more terrain paint. Of course, I put this gray terrain paint just to shorten it up the house because it's so small. And actually the lot is not so big, but you have a lot of to expand. If you want to make a garden, if you want to make some plants, you can do it. You just remove the terrain paint, or you alterate the terrain paint for a different shape, a different order you like to have. And yeah, the neighbor's house, I think it will be my next project. Probably not in the next video, but I think they deserve something better, something matching a little bit more the neighbors, because now they will cry even more after seeing this. Not because I'm too good doing it. A lot of people can do this. Simple, easy. I didn't change much. It's achievable for everyone. So my question is, what the Sims team were doing at this time? It's like, you had such beautiful items on this pack Get Together. We're sticking just with Get Together, and it's so difficult for me to understand. And I think it's pretty cute, the house I came up with. This is the side of the house. The porch extends to the back. Then we have, this is the back of the home. It's not the most prettiest one, I'm not gonna lie, but I think it matched pretty well with the vibe we are going here, cozy, city, lake kind of a vibe. And then we will jump inside. So when we go through the front door, we have a different layout of this home. And we have a little wall, we have some living room. It had a very open space and I didn't want to cut it out too much, that open space vibe. So we have the same items, exactly the same items. We just have a poster on the wall. We have a little bit more counters. We were able to achieve the top counters on the wall. Table is the same, chairs, fridge, equipment. It doesn't have a whole bunch of decoration, but that was the purpose of it, for you to grow up. It's a starter home. It's 30 simoleons cheaper than was the original home. Of course, I could have spent more, but my objective was taking the 1,288 simoleons and work with that. So the original value of the house, the items of the house, and make kind of a realistic update to the house. You don't throw away everything you have inside of your home. You update, you change colors, you can paint them. And that was the objective here, trying to keep the same value. Here, near to the front door, we have the bathroom. So I changed the bathroom from upstairs to downstairs because this home, I was able to achieve 2 rooms in the second floor. And I decided to keep the vibe of the avocado green bathroom. And I think it looks cute at the end. It's kind of cute. You have the green vibe here. I didn't change much. I keep that aesthetic. We have a kind of turned stairs to fit here in this corner to be a little bit more cottage cozy. And then if we go to the second floor, this is the only place I don't have lamps because I didn't have 50 simoleons to put it. But I think you have a good light from outside. It's a starter home anyway, and it went out a little bit of the budget kind of for the items I use. If we go through this front door, we have here the room now. So we have the parents' room. We have the lamps, another poster, everything from Get Together. I didn't change much. I just add up. I delete here and there 1 or 2 items, but nothing else. I was able even to give a frog because I had 40 something simoleons. This is 10 simoleons. I was like, why not? We have a new lamp. We have a desk. We don't have a computer, but if you start with the same, it's 20,000 simoleons. The view from these windows. I'm sure this house will be super, super expensive in real life, just for the view. The house could be that trash house they made for us originally, and the view will be super expensive. So as I was saying, you start with 20,000 simoleons. This is 15,288. You have a bunch of simoleons to put a computer here, but I wanted to stick with the project. And here, on the second one, we have a toddler's room, a kid's room, a teen's room. You can update it, you can change it. You have everything they need. We have the little toilet for them. We have a side table, a teddy bear. We can read stories. It's like, it's not the much cluttered house, but I think it fits for the vibe the Sims were looking for. Cheap starter home. We have some featuring walls. As you can see, I bring the stone from the outside to the inside, and this creates just this space to look more full, to look more cozy, more, you know, more housey, more used and lived in. It's much better. I hope you enjoyed this transformation and you like it, and let me know how I did it. If you enjoy it, I think it's awesome, and it's in one of my favorite places. I think this lot, it shouldn't be a starter home. It should be a very expensive home, but we can do that in another video. If you feel like me doing that, just let me know and we will do something like that. So thank you so much for watching. Here you have it, a new updated starter home for Windenburg, only with Get Together. I will leave all the links in the description below, to direct links to the gallery for this house specifically, so you can just upload it in your game if you will like it. Please let me know what you think about this home, if I should update more Windenburg's houses. I planning to do it, but it's not like a series I did in the other ones. I just been doing for fun. Yesterday I fell out on this home and I was like, yeah, you are crying for help, I need to help you, because it was upsetting almost, and I decided, okay, I'm gonna do it, and this home I show you today happened. So please let me know. Don't forget to leave a like in the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. That will really help the channel to grow, and I really appreciate it if you enjoy it. And yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful Friday, and I will see you all in the next one.